Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7 and today I'm going to be playing F1 2019 at the Hungarian Grand Prix. This is Mac with ALFA ROMEO Racing. This is Season 1 Race 12. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now, really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really push my road to 600 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links will be as usual are in the description box down below. Hey Luke, thank you very much for watching. How are you? As you can see on the screen right now, it's the drivers and constructor standings. We'll start off first with the driver standings. So Valtteri Bottas is leading with 174 points, 21 points clear of second place man Max Verstappen. Then it's Charles Leclerc, Sebastian Vettel, Lewis Hamilton, Pierre Gasly, Sergio Perez. Then it's me in 8th place. 9th is Daniel Ricciardo and 10th is Nico Hülkenberg. My teammate Kimi Raikkonen has got some points now. I believe, where did he finish last time round? He finished 6th last time round, so nice performance from here in the previous race. He's now got 8 points, 16th place for him. In the constructors, sort of a similar gap to the one in the Drivers' Championship. So far it's Mercedes leading with 311 points. Second place is Ferrari, who've been able to pull out a bit more of a gap to Red Bull in 3rd. Then it's 4th is Racing Point, 5th is Renault, 6th is Alfa Romeo Racing, which is us, and he's 6 points behind Renault, so it's pretty close for us when it comes to 5th place. Then it's Haas in 7th, 8th is McLaren, 9th is Williams, and 10th is Toro Rosso. My gearbox is 53%. I might have to take a penalty at some point for that. Alright, let's change some of these components. That's fine. That can change. That can change as well. 50. Change that. Change that as well. Okay. So the main thing I have to worry about here is the gearbox. So after qualifying, I'm going to see how that goes. If it's in the 60 percentile range, then I'll just take the 5-place grid penalty. I think that's what it is. I've achieved the race goal, team goal, sorry, which is complete 8 practice programs. I'll be getting 600 extra resource points at the end of this race, so I'll be able to get some improvements on the car, hopefully. I'm good. How about you? And I've liked the stream. Thank you for liking the stream, Luke. I appreciate that, and I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Rivals, I've got my teammate Kimi Raikkonen as well as Kevin Magnussen. Winning both of them. No, winning against my teammate, losing against Kevin Magnussen. Okay, so weather forecast is going to be light rain throughout the entirety of qualifying, and then at the start of the race it's going to be light rain, moving over to dry conditions later on. So it's going to be interesting to see how things go, particularly in the race. But let's see. Alright, that's everything. Here we go to qualifying.
Good afternoon, race fans, and here we are again for qualifying at the Hungaroring. Who will have tuned the perfect setup for their car? We'll find out soon. So, could be a tasty one today then, Ants. We've got all the ingredients, that's for sure. Treacherous conditions, an ever-changing racetrack, and 1 or 2 cars just behind the pace setters who maybe, just maybe, fancy a bit of an upset after a good performance from them in free practice.
And the question has to be, of course, what is that circuit going to look like in 10 to 15 minutes from now? If you think the rain's going to get worse, then you have to be straight out when the lights go green to find whatever grip you can. But if it eases off, then you're better off waiting, saving the tyres and going out at the perfect moment. The other thing that comes with these conditions? Traffic, and the lack of visibility that comes from sitting in the spray. It's going to be a constant problem, and I expect to see a lot of frustrated drivers with ruined laps out there today.
Okay, light rain, supposed to be throughout the entirety of qualifying, as usual. car setup that I'll be using for this live stream will be in the description box down below. If any of you want to use it, feel free. I want to do a couple laps just to get used to these conditions. These will be the conditions at the start of the race as well, so I think it'll be advisable for me to get a couple laps in. So
this rain could be with us for a while. Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future.
Let's
Checks
drive out.
Complete. We're ready.
Whoa. So about that. Let's carry on. Not too sure how this is gonna go. Ooh, back end. Nope. Supposed to be starting the race in these conditions as well, so it's going to be very tricky. Hold on a second. Feels like my left stick isn't responding as much as I want it to. Alright, let's get a lap in. Got a Renault behind me, but it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I've caught up with real life, yep. Not too bad first corner. Very slowly through that. Because whoever's gone quickest, 1 minute 31, I think that was a 6. 1 minute 31.6. Too much curb. Okay, not too far behind Webber, that's not bad. Not to mention my ARS is pretty low, so. And with the amount of fuel I got on board, I might be able to improve a bit more. 1 minute 29.9 from Valtteri. Across the line, I go 5th place. Alright. Gonna save some ERS right now. And go again next lap. Consider this like a warm-up lap. Didn't make too many mistakes there on that lap. Max Verstappen goes quickest, 1 minute 29.9. Got McLaren and the Force India coming up on me. I may have to do another lap of trying to gain some ERS. Gonna let the Force India by as well. 70%. I think this. All right, let's try it here. So far, so good. Run a bit wide.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
That's a bit of time. No, back end, no! Oh, lost the back end. Ah. Lost the back end. Let's go back into the pits. Brand new set tyres on. I'll go low fuel mix this time. Disappointed with that lap. I think I was doing well. I was 3 tenths up going into the third sector, and then I lost a tenth, got it down to about 2.5 tenths, and then lost the back end. Definitely room for improvement, no doubt about that. Okay, so let's have a look. 2.3 seconds, damn. Alright, 9 minutes left of the session. Let's get a brand new set of inters on.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:32.2.
Yep, alright, there we go. Let's fly lap this time. I would say try using slick tires. No. No. Still raining. Still looks damp to me, so I don't want to be using that. That'd just be asking for trouble. Okay, here we go. Oh, car come out ahead of me. Kinda lost the back end there, but able to stick with it though. Webber, please get out of the way. If I catch you, please. Run wide. Might be able to get a bit slipstream off Webber here. And my time is 13th place. Okay. Was able to improve. Not a bad time.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Yeah, no problem. Alright, let's head back to the pits. Hey man, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? All you need to do is stay on the dry line. That's that's easier said than done. I mean, Max did it in real life in Germany and still came away and won the race. Who's to say you can't? No, possible. It is possible. 15th place. Ooh, I'm on the bubble.
We're 20th in the speed trap, 155.0 miles per hour.
Do I see any? Yeah, there is some rain still. Not too sure if I'm going to get through to next part qualifying at this rate. Definitely going to go out again though. Might as well. Reserve for the race. I'm going to have one more set of inters and that's it. And that's for the race. Oh boy. Not much more I can do, to be honest. I think it's the chicane where I'm struggling the most, I think. Also, I feel bad for Verstappen about what happened at the Hungarian. I think it was good strategy from... I think it was actually good strategy from Mercedes to do what they did with Hamilton.
Everyone clear.
So,
car to track.
Yeah, must have been disappointing for Verstappen. Got his first pole, but couldn't convert that into a win. But those things happen sometimes. But he's definitely showing that he's among the best drivers in F1 right now. So shouldn't feel disheartened about it at all. Just keep his head down and continue doing what he's doing. Oh, there's a Haas coming out. Coming down the pits. Coming down the straight, I should say. So let's get out of his way. I think he's on his flying lap as well. I was kind of hoping the rain would die down a bit. Verstappen goes even quicker. 1 minute 29.8, I think that was. Pretty much impossible to overtake in the second sector, to be honest, so... Here we go. Oh, I didn't need to go that wide. Messed up the start of my lap already. Have to get it back somewhere. 2 tenths down already. Oh boy. Qualifying is ended. Ran wide again. Can't believe I'm in the drop zone. I was going to lose the car there. Lost so much time. Found a corner. Two temps up. Can I make it? 15th. 15th place. I did lose a bit of time, I must admit, so I think I got through to the next part qualifying. So the next the 5 cars I'm in qualifying 1 are George Russell, Lance Stroll, Daniel Ricciardo, Alexander Albon, and Devon Butler. You could have tried 6. It might have worked for you, I guess is what you tried to say. I don't think it would have. No, I don't think so. I don't think 6 can work when you can clearly see rain falling.
Okay, hope you brought something to read.
Oh, come
today.
on.
There's an issue in the fuel system. We don't think it's anything terminal, but it is going to take some time to investigate and repair.
Oh, that's annoying. Alright, skip that. Thank you to everyone who's liked the stream so far. I appreciate that, thank you. Oh, this is going to be a tough race. Even in the dry, this isn't one of my favourite tracks, so not too confident about this one. Look at my teammate, 5th place. Wow. Fifth place for my teammate. Oh, let's make sure the yeah, that's low. Okay, good. Let's get out of it. Actually, I wonder, is there going to be... Is it going to be dry? Actually, there's 10 minutes, so it's still going to say raining, so there's no real point looking. Alright, let's go. I'm highly doubtful I can get into qualifying 3. Here we go. Oh, ran so wide. Not a very smooth lap for me. All over the curb. .3 seconds. Not surprising, I was really slow in that second sector. Really slow. Whoa. I should have enough time to get out again, hopefully. Otherwise, I may have just screwed myself over. Too many times I was going through those corners and I was going too far wide there. Cost myself a couple of seconds. I need to check the gearbox as well. Make sure it's okay, otherwise I may have to take a grid penalty. Three minutes left. Okay, 3 minutes left. Let's get on a brand new set of ultras.
We're second in the speed trap, 182.3 miles per hour.
Second? Okay, that's surprising. That's very surprising. Second in the speed trap. Didn't expect that. Alright, let's drive out.
When you're ready, let's go.
These one intermediate tyres we have at our disposal. Let's see what I can do. Hoping for a perfect lap. Behind the Ferrari. Don't use up any ERS while I'm on my warm-up lap. That's the last thing I need. Gonna allow these cars to pass me. Might have been a good thing that I didn't finish that lap. Just dive straight into the pits. Whoa. Backhand wanted to go flying there. Please, Red Bull, Mercedes that's still in the pits. Please don't come out. At least and get in my way. Please don't. Okay, here we go. Surprised it's still in the pits, to be honest, now. Qualifying is done. Oh my days, so close. .6. Around the front of the corner. I'm out of VRS. My time is... not jumped a couple people, but 15th. Basically the same. Disappointed with that. Very disappointed with that. It seems my performance in light rain conditions is not good enough at all. 0.6 of a second slower than 14th place. Damn. I think it was the chicane. I think I was a bit too cautious for it, as well as the second sector. I was a bit too cautious through that as well. Okay, so qualifying 2 is done. The next 5 cars eliminated in qualifying 2 are Kevin Magnussen, Romain Grosjean, Sergio Perez, Lucas Webber, and me. My teammate's in 7th, which is around where I should be. So I'm letting the team down in that aspect. Need to do better. Okay, so 15th is where I'm starting. Guess I could get a new gearbox now, since I'm in 15th place. I think Belgium's the next race.
All right.
Resource
I think
points.
we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
Look at that. So we are the 5th best car on the grid, and I qualify in 15th place. That's not good enough. 56%. So I did do a couple laps in qualifying, and it went up to 56%. You know what? Let's get a new gearbox. I'll take the penalty. Might as well. Okay, everything else looks fine. Alright, so I should be starting at the back of the grid. Let's see what I can do. Here we go.
We've seen some astonishing Grand Prix here over the years, haven't we? The drama of 2015 is a recent example. Jenson Button's first win on a wet track in 2006, or in 1997, Damon Hill's heartbreak in the Arrows after a late gearbox failure cost him what would have been the team's only ever victory. What a wonderful place this is to come racing today. The Hungaroring, it's like Monaco without the boats. 14 corners, 6 to the left and 8 to the right, and some very tricky corners to deal with. These rainy conditions out there aren't going to help either, so it's very likely we'll see a safety car or two during today's race. Anthony Davidson, a very warm welcome to you as you join me in the commentary box for today's event. Why don't we talk about Ferrari? They've had just 1 retirement in the last 5 races. What do you think that says about the reliability of their car?
I think they can be fairly pleased with that record so far. The first thing any good car needs is a solid, reliable base with which to build on, and they seem to have that this season.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Gasly, Leclerc, Valtteri Bottas and Verstappen, Norris, Sainz, Raikkonen and Kevin Magnussen, Grosjean, Perez, Nico Hülkenberg. They've taken a grid penalty. And Faber, Campbell, Russell, Lance Stroll and Daniel Ricciardo. Albon and Devon Butler starts from the back of the grid.
I'm supposed to be...
preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
I'm supposed to be in 20th, not 15th. I guess that's a bug.
Keep your eyes open on the run to turn 1 and keep it clean. We want to come out in one piece. Good luck.
Okay. So lap 19. Supposed to be for another set of intermediates, although it looks like it does dry up later on in the race, so I'm thinking maybe try and hold out as much as possible and then go on to the dries. Alright, here we go. Yeah, Luke, no problem. We can play after this live stream. And we are racing! Got a lot of wheel spin. And I just get swamped by everyone now. I got hit by someone. How did I cause a collision? What did I do? Gonna be nice and easy. Someone's on my outside there. No, would have tried to dive down the inside, but couldn't really see much. Wow, I had a tremendous launch out of that corner. Lost some positions. Oh, nope.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
That was very ambitious, whoever that was. Weber, very ambitious. Trying to pass me there. Granted, that is the type of move I would have made, but still. Whoa! I thought I was going to hit the Renault there. I do have to go to the end of the race, remember, Luke, so it all depends on when it dries up. If there's not that many laps left, then obviously going to the softs is advisable, but if it's still raining, or there's still like 13 to 14 laps left to go, I have to go onto the mediums. Always on the brakings when I have advantage. When it comes to straight line speed, I'm absolutely nowhere. Caught up nicely. Can I do a dive here? Oh, you know what? I should have there. I should have done a dive. I really should have. Again, really slow. Going through that corner. I need to take advantage while these guys are really slow. I really do. I'm gonna have to be a bit more aggressive. Gotta take the Williams down the inside. We hit wheels.
Nice move. Good job.
No, he's just, look at that. The traction was just crazy. Okay, if I can stay close, I'm gonna try a dive. Nope. Yeah, that was silly. That was silly on my part. Did I lose anything? No. Okay, good. That was silly. Whoa! Have I got any damage? Because the... No. Okay, good. Expert, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? Looks like this might turn out into another frustrating race for me. Can't believe how slow I am in a straight line. It's crazy. I'm good, thanks for asking, expert. Well, not that good, I guess, considering what just happened. Williams has pitted, probably because of it hitting me, I guess. Looks like a Mercedes in the lead with Ferrari right behind him. Ooh, ran wide. No, that's not what I wanted to do.
Okay, gap ahead is 5.2 seconds.
How am I setting personal best and yet I'm really struggling to stay on the track? I'm very surprising about that. Weather forecast. Weather report.
We're looking at another 5, maybe 10 minutes of this rain. Inters seem like the fastest tyre for now.
No doubt about that, but I need to go dry quick. Do you want to play FIFA? I was just saying, I won't be playing FIFA. I'll be playing Fortnite for 1 or 2 games. So, not today. If you want to play tomorrow, then fine. Oh, ran so wide. Still 5.6. I keep on making these mistakes and they haven't really pulled out an even bigger gap to what they already were, so I need to be consistent, start getting some decent laps in, otherwise, and if I do that I'll close right up to the back of them. But yeah, let's get rid of that. Four seconds. I took 1.6 seconds out of them into second sector alone. Catching up to them nicely here. Teammate.
Gap to teammate ahead is 20.7 seconds. They're on old Inters. They're in 9th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 34.5.
1 minute 34.5, okay. Let's see if I can get anywhere near that. Oh, I'm gonna run wide. Good thing that was AstroTurf. Good thing there's tarmac there and not gravel. Otherwise I'd be in serious trouble.
Looks like we'll be running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
Good. Can't wait for dries. I must admit, ever since I changed the the front brake bias, the car has felt a bit better.
The car ahead is losing 2 seconds a lap to you. Good job.
Wow, on the braking is so much different between me and the AI. It's crazy.
We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to
Wow.
mix 2.
What's up with this Renault? Why is it so slow? Whoa. Wow.
I don't think the line is really dry enough yet to start thinking about slicks. Let's hold on to the inters for a while longer.
Ricardo's got my inside. Let him through. Ooh. Spending so much time with Ricardo, I'm allowing Albon to get away. And off he goes again. Sorry, Ricardo, but I want this position.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
Oh, ran wide. Driver in front.
Albon is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 4.9 seconds. They're on old inters. Their tyres are 7 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:34.9. You're losing 3 seconds a lap.
Yeah, that's when I was behind Ricardo. Shouldn't be using that much now. At least I hope I'm not.
The gap to the car ahead is 4.9 seconds.
Okay, looks like the rain stopped now. So about when's the right time to put on the dry tyres now? Retire the car? No, I'm not.
We need to catch up with the car ahead. The gap is around 5 seconds.
I'm not going to try and retire the car. No. It is starting to get a bit trickier to control the car right now. Weather report.
Repeat that. There's interference.
Tyre status.
Okay, looks like some of those puddles are clearing. We're still on the right tyre for the time being, but we're not a million miles away from slick conditions.
I agree.
We're trailing our teammate by 27.9 seconds.
3 or 4 laps pit for dry tyres. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking as well.
It seems they fixed whatever the problem was. They're coming back up to speed.
Who? Who's he talking about? Give me really useless information there. Oh, is it Ricardo that was talking about why he was so slow? It's the only person I can think of. Not seeing any spray behind me, so I think it is getting really close to dry tyres.
The tyre situation is an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got right now.
I think next lap I'll pit. Choose I'm at the back of the grid anyway. Back of the field, I might as well try it. See what happens. Yeah, pit at the end of this lap, yeah, I agree. Because I'm not seeing any wet patches, so
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Confirmed.
yep. Supposed to be boxing this lap. To be expected. So too pretty much everyone else is pitting as well. I'm putting on the softs though, is that really... I think I'm doing the mediums instead, at least that way I can... DRS is active. At least that way I may be able to go quite far into the race,
Kimi
but...
is in for his stop.
What lap is this? Lap 11. Would I be able to do 26 laps on the mediums? Don't think so. Okay, before I continue, what has everyone else put on? Softs. Okay, looks like soft tyres. Alright, fine.
The pit box is currently full. Stay out on track. Stay out on track.
What? No, I ain't staying out on track. Forget that nonsense. Stay out on track. Must be funny. Hopefully they're ready for me, even though they just serviced my teammate. Hello? Anyone there? There we go.
Exit now.
Wow, 3.9 seconds. That's a horrible pit stop.
Okay, 2 stops left now. 2 stops.
2 stops? Whoa! Right a bit wide there. Okay, I'm gonna have to put in some qualifying lap times now. These should be brand new soft tyres. Yes, they are. .7. Fastest second sector time. And fastest final sector.
has come in. They're now on the soft tyre. Softs on the car behind.
Roger that.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap.
Let's move down the ERS. Fastest first sector. This Hamilton goes quickest, 1 minute 25.9. Fastest lap of the race so far.
Our gap behind is 13.9 seconds.
Bottas takes it away from his teammate. Fastest lap of the race.
That was the
Yay!
fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Woot woot. Probably won't be seeing that again for this race. Driver in front.
Albon's just ahead. Push for the position. Gap to car in front is 2.7 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1 minute 26.3.
Look how spread out the field is. Didn't expect the field to be so spread out. Lewis Hamilton beats my time, 1 minute 24.4, I think that was. Leclerc goes quickest. No, wait. Verstappen goes quickest.
We've pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
Fast in second sector time, that's what I like to see. Oh, went very wide. One minute 24.2. Ooh, I'm liking that time. Pretty close to what the guys at the front are doing. Now this is the type of speed this car can produce in dry conditions. I just cannot pull it off when I'm in the wet. One minute 23.1. Ooh, whoa. Hamilton.
Reduce the ERS deployment, please. We need to charge the battery.
Into the 1 minute 22s for Leclerc, I think that was. Fastest second sector again. Okay. Second sector seems to be where I'm doing really well. Didn't go too wide this time.
Some information on Stroll. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Oh, that's just too bad now, isn't it? 1 minute 23.4. I think that's just under a second slower than what Leclerc did for his fastest time. Kind of surprised how far Russell's behind, to be honest. And for that matter, Ricciardo too.
We're slowly gaining on the car in front. Try to keep this momentum.
Roger that. I'm at 21.6 from Verstappen.
the softs.
1 minute 22.5. Lewis Hamilton, 1 minute 21.3, I think that was. The fastest lap. 1 minute 21.2 now for Leclerc. Fastest lap is just tumbling down now. Box this lap. Retire the car and save the engine, you're not going to get any points. Nah, I just want to race, to be honest.
Release.
2.1, I'm going to try and do a undercut. Car ahead of me.
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy.
Last one I want is to be lapped. That's a definite no-no. Unfortunately, I came out right behind these two. Ooh. Ricardo changed his angle to block me there.
Battery charge is low. If we turn down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy.
Roger that. Get past this Renault as quickly as possible. Oh, beautiful exit. Ricardo, man, why can't you just stay on the line? Why can't you just stay on the racing line? That would have been so much more easier. He's going around again for another lap.
The car ahead is starting to create a gap. They're starting to pull away from us.
You think? I need to get past Ricardo, he's costing me time.
Kimi is in the pits. Kimi in the pits.
Try to go around the outside there. Sorry, Ricardo. I'm tired of being behind you and I want that place. Probably lost, what, 5, 6, maybe even 7 seconds behind
They're
him.
speeding up again, so I expect they've fixed whatever the problem was.
Who is he talking about?
Okay, gap ahead is 7.5 seconds.
Oh, thank you very much, Ricardo, for that. Oh, I got ahead of him. Good, there we go. Oh my days, if I wasn't held up by Ricardo, I'd be so far ahead right
The
now.
car ahead has come in and fitted the soft tyre.
Got ahead of Albon. Lewis Hamilton goes quickest, 1 minute 19.3.
Moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2. Weber is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 5.4 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 1 lap old. We think they've got 1 more stop. The time last lap was a 1:36.5.
Okay. Oh, looks like we're going to get passed by Albon. Can't get away from him.
Gap to teammate ahead is 27.3 seconds.
Albon sails past me there. I'll get DRS again. What I need right now is a safety car, or even a virtual, to be honest.
Okay, we think the effects of the tyre deg are going to kick in soon. We should be alright for the time being, but you will start to find it a bit more slippery out there.
Okay. Okay, let's see when I'm supposed to be pitting.
The gap to the car ahead is 1.8 seconds.
I think 3 more laps I'm supposed to be pitting. I think 11 laps left to go, I think.
Reduce the ERS deployment, please. We need to charge the battery.
Around the final corner. Still 17th place.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Yep. Past couple of races haven't been very good for me.
Okay, clear.
Yeah, flag for some reason. Looks like it's Stroll who's out. Would have liked a safety car, but oh well. I'm surprised no drivers have made moves yet to a different team. Hopefully that'll happen soon. It'll be interesting to see who goes first.
Okay, you're dropping a few tenths per lap to the car ahead. They're edging away.
Yeah, I can see that.
Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message.
I'm thinking maybe the second stop for softs I should have moved to mediums. I think maybe that's what I should have done.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Raikkonen in the pits.
Kimi is in for his stop.
So too's the McLaren here. I think he's been following around throughout the entirety of the race, to be honest. And I'm going to be held up while Raikkonen was in the pits there, so I'll do one more lap.
We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
And I also don't want to be held up by Ricciardo
Gap to car
again.
in front is 3.5 seconds. now. Pit now.
Okay, gonna box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap. Complete, go now.
2.2, not a bad pit stop.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
Sebastian Vettel, fastest lap of the race. Do feel like I'm gaining on
Okay,
on Albon a bit here.
1.7 seconds.
I do not want to be lapped. No. No, Luke, answer your question. I think there's 8 or 9 laps left to go.
Behind is 22.2 seconds. We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
5 laps left to go. Personal best 1 minute 19.6. Driver in front.
Albon ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 1.3 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 20.0.
4 attempts quicker there. I think we are gaining that little queue in front of us. Oh, back end, whoa. Oh, is that my teammate going slowly? Oh no, my teammate's going slowly. And he was having such a good race as well. Oh no, Kimi.
Is strong, but be aware your tyres need to go the distance.
Oh, Kimi. What happened to you, man? He was doing so well as well.
green flag. Kimi's dropped out of the race.
Yeah, a bit late on that information there. Oh, I'm so close to being lapped.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay. Very aggressive with that overtake, and I made it. Okay, got a good acceleration.
The car ahead is 2.7 seconds.
I had a good final corner there. Oh, look how close those guys are. I think there's only 2 laps left. Not too sure if I'll be able to catch them or not.
Reduce the ERS deployment, please. We need to charge the battery.
Yep.
This is your final lap. Final lap of the race.
Final lap. Can I do something? About these 2 cars in front of me, Grosjean and what appears to be a Williams. Hamilton just won the race. He almost lapped me. Which was absolutely crazy, to be honest.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Yep. I left Albon behind. Need a better corner than that. Possible teammate in the future. If there was more room on the inside, I would have tried to dive there. On those tyres.
Well done, good finish. You stepped up and achieve what we asked. Good
I
job.
felt like I was much more consistent. The other two times I was on the soft tyres, it was just all over the place.
That's it for another Grand Prix. So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again,
Lewis
it's
Hamilton
the
won.
Silver Arrows who take top spot. A well-earned victory for Mercedes.
Is it the two Red Bulls on the podium? Yes, it is. Okay, kind of surprised about that. Wonder what happened to the Ferraris.
Let's have a look then at the drivers' standings. Despite the best efforts of our championship leader, that lead has taken a bit of a knock today. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
Well, after a drive like that, it's got to be Devon Butler, hasn't it? Confident, aggressive. You could see how hungry he was for every position he took today.
Let's
Only
move on to the
17 points clear now.
constructors. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Once again, it's 6 points between us and Renault. Okay. We got the Belgian Grand Prix next, the track which I normally do quite well at, so hopefully I can get back into the points.
Great work out there today.
For the next race.
Let's have your thoughts. You've had experience with Devon's fast, aggressive style. Any advice for the drivers he passed today?
You have to be as determined as he is, and it helps to have a great car. Yeah, let's go with that one.
Things looked close between you and your rival for a bit, but you came out on top, didn't you?
Yeah, sportsmanship.
How do you feel the weather affected the outcome today?
It changed strategies, but the top drivers still performed the best. It certainly didn't dampen my spirits. Let's go with that one. No, showmanship! Oh,
It
damn.
was more like Dodgems than Formula One today, wasn't it?
And no comment on that one.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Should we get some extra resource points? I must admit, the acceleration the AI get off of corners is just crazy. It really is. Gonna get a new contract. Won my rivalry against Kimi, good. Losing my rivalry against Kevin Magnussen. Nice. Nice amount of resource points there.
Excellent result today. Finishes like that will look good
How-
on your
wait
contract
a minute.
reviews. On to the next one.
How's my value there and yet the contract value's all the way up there? How did that work? That made no sense to me. That's free. What's this? Fifth! No. Pick that back up. Pick that back up. Let's go 13th and then qualifying position. Let's go 15th. Okay, that's fine. What does that say?
They
Whoa!
aren't coming round
Damn
to
it,
that
flying
proposal.
up. Okay, maybe
Let's
not that
try
one.
something else.
Maybe not that one. Let's go down there. Let's do that to medium. Let's go 50. How's that?
We're asking
Oh,
for
nope.
too much here. We need to make some compromises.
Looks like it might have to be easy. I think that might just do it, but just to be sure, let's do that. Oh,
I'm afraid
didn't make it.
negotiations have broken down, and there's nothing more I can do. Luckily, we had the team's original offer to fall back on.
Okay.
So we've agreed to those terms. We'll have another chance to negotiate.
Pit
down
stop.
the road.
As long as the pit stop one was level 3, I'm not too bothered about it, to be honest. Okay. For some reason, this car's power. Look at the power. Power's 5th, and yet so many cars are pulling away from us. So, crazy. pretty good in all aspects. So how are we so, for lack of a better word, how are we so poor? 2 weeks. I didn't want it to be 2 weeks. Fifth best there. Right, so let's work on the on this then. Got the chassis improved, and got enough of this as well. Okay, get that as well then. Right, so 3 updates. 2 are going to be for the next race. 1's going to be for Italy. Alright, that's coming to this live stream. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched. Really appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links are free as usual are in the description box down below. Aside from that, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all again in my next live stream. Laters.